the movies. Let's go to the movies. What's up? Today I saw If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, the new movie from Mary Bronstein, starring Rose Byrne and Conan O'Brien and ASAP Rocky. Everybody's crushing it. They're crushing it in this movie. Come on now. It's a surrealist, dark comedy about motherhood, parenthood, and uh, it's not is if you're hoping for like some feel good saccharine look at, oh, it's hard but it's life and that's how you get through it is just by sticking it out, kind of like, that's not it. This movie felt like it takes you through the ringer. It takes Rose Byrne through the ringer. There's like, you hardly come up for air the whole time. It's like, what if someone was at rock bottom and things just didn't get better? That's kind of how it feels like every step of the way. Like it starts bad and it continues to get badder. That's what this movie is like, and I appreciated that from the from this director. You know, so many people talk about parenthood and motherhood in this way that is, like trying to attach meaning and put so many little bows on stuff, and that's not what this film attempts to do. I kind of like that look, especially because this year I've just been through so much shit myself. Like things haven't gotten a ton better. They have in some ways. Like I had brain surgery, I had heart procedures, I have had AFib, and things have gotten better. But like it just feels sometimes life, you're in it and it just feels like one thing after another, like boom, boom, boom. And it's like, how the fuck do I proceed? How do I go forward? How does a person live in this world just as a person? How do I have a second to be me? And that's, I think, what this movie really explores. Like, there's so many chances in the movie for her to like turn a corner and do this and do that. And that's not how it goes. And then it gets into this surrealistic type vibe. Like it's a movie. That's one of the, I just love how movies are just, you can do whatever you want. They can take us wherever and go to such wild and woolly places. And I really appreciated it. I like that this director, who is the writer director, this is her first like major film. She's made one called Yeast with Greta Gerwig years ago, and I want to see that. Big fan of the Wiggy Wigs, and we share a birthday by the way, and it so I want to see where she started. So she would have made that movie, and like this movie, started from this place where apparently she was also having a hard time with her child's health, and that's kind of what happens in the movie. So I appreciate that she drew from her own life, and this is a movie that only she could make, and I'm happy that she did. It's not something that's like you go to feel better about, really, because it's just like bam, 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 and that, like, there was some laughs, there was some like that's how I was laughing throughout. There was one or two kind of big chuckles that I got, but mostly it was just like laughs under my breath, like holy shit, like what a ride. And so Conan O'Brien was in it as her therapist as well, and they had this really antagonistic relationship that was really great to watch. I appreciated the two of them kind of going at it, and like it's this just manic movie. Like Rose Byrne's face, it's mostly like close-ups of Rose Byrne's face. Like the half of the movie is just her face, and it's done in a really unique way. I've never seen a movie quite like it, especially one that deals with parenthood, and this is how it portrays that. It portrays it in a really unique way. Like I said, kind of this surrealistic vibe. The director plays the doctor in this movie, who's kind of a douchey type doctor woman, and that was fun. I like that. I like a director putting themselves in there and doing the thing. So I enjoyed it. It was just like, oh, and there was great, yeah, like I said, great performances by Conan O'Brien and ASAP Rocky. I didn't even know. I'm like, I like hip hop and I like good, 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 good. but I didn't even know it was ASAP Rocky because I'm not like watching rap all the time. I'm not watching hip hop videos constantly. But then I watched it after the movie, and I was like, oh yeah, this is a good song. This is cool. And so, but he did a good job in it. There was, only a handful of actors, of principal actors in it, and yeah, it was just funny that every single relationship she had was so antagonistic, and that was weirdly satisfying. So if I had legs, I'd kick you. I'd give it a 1.5 legs out of two. It's worth getting kicked for. So go see it if you're like not in the mood for some like super cheery bright movie about stuff. And it was at, again, my favorite little theater, just a little indie. Went to the Metro. There's like 8 of us in there. It's kind of fun. They almost it didn't start on time. We didn't get any previews. And so I went to talk with the people, because I was in there and there were no previews, and somebody had already done that. A nice gal in the theater as well. Shout out to her. And so um, yeah, I got my popcorn, I got my drink. It was fun. Sat next to an older couple. They liked it. The guy right next to me, he's in his. I had a thing of popcorn. I'm eating the whole time. I'm just doing this. I have. That's why I go to the snacks for the movies. That's my thing. And so popcorn, small soda. It was great. Loved it. But the guy next to me does hardly moves, and I'm just doing this the whole time. I'm like, does everyone hate me in this movie theater? Is that how it always is? I don't know. And but nobody seemed to hate me, and I didn't fart or anything. But yeah, it was another good movie. Go check it out. Let's see what she makes next. Let's see what this writer director makes next. That's always fun to see. It's nice to see people's first real swing, and so that's cool. I'll try to check out her mumblecore movie Yeast sometime. Mary Bronstein, yes, yeah. Rose Byrne did great. She'll probably get award whispers at the very least. Maybe I would say Golden Globe nod and maybe an Oscar nod, but I don't know. We'll see. It was a interesting look at parenthood, at motherhood, at life, and the choices we make. There's some heavy stuff in there, so yeah, but it's not a big laugher. It's a whoa, yikes kind of a movie. So if you're in the mood for that, go check it out. I hope you're having a good one. What'd you think of it? Did you see it? Have you seen it yet? Do you want to see it? What'd you think? Did you like ASAP Rocky? Did you like every character that hated her in the movie? Let me know. Anyways, we'll see ya. Have a good one. Go check out a movie. Support local indies. Let's go to the movies. Let's go to the movies.